Hello, my friends. So right now I'm standing on Kukulkan Avenue in Tulum, which is actually the very backbone of all of Region 15, which is the name of this whole area. And what I'm going to do today is to tell you a little bit of the story and to describe a little bit what is the thing with this area that is actually so popular right now. So to begin with, I gotta say that a couple of years ago there was a rather interesting debate around this very avenue, and it had to do with the following. The avenue going that direction, actually right now you will actually go to the sea, but back then, I'm gonna say a couple of years ago, there was a reasonable level of uncertainty on whether or not it would be finally open, because even though the street was already in place, the final part of it was still not open. And so that happened, that produced that a lot of people were not that certain about investing in this area, basically because they were concerned about the proximity to the beach zone and to the hotel zone and all of that part that actually adds a lot of surplus to every property. So, however, back then there were a number of visionaries, including that guy over there. That is actually the Mystique Hotel, the very first Mystique Hotel, which, needless to say, it was built when the avenue was still not open to the sea. And alongside with Mystique, a bunch of developments were also built around there. And again, there was a little bit of a debate, or let's say a discussion between rather investing here in Region 15 or going to Aldea Sama, which is closer to Kukulkan Avenue, which is the avenue that brings you to the sea, and that back then was the only one. And so again, there was a lot of visionaries that decided to invest here, to start building here, and obviously some individuals that decided to buy those properties. And what happened was actually very interesting, because at some point the problem was solved and the avenue, Kukulkan Avenue right there, was eventually open to the sea, which made all of this area, I'm gonna say, one of the most relevant parts to invest in Tulum. Back then, Aldea Sama was a little bit more developed, so could have been a little bit more attractive, but from an investor's perspective, what people saw back here, it was a lot of potential. And actually the promise was fulfilled, because what we saw back then is maybe in a matter of a month or so, the value of the properties rised about 30%, just with the big news that the avenue was going to be open to the sea. So when it finally happened, the value of the whole region actually increased incredibly. And I can tell you that, for example, we do sell lots around here for people that are willing to make developments, to build here. And so the prices passed from around $80 per square meter to the matter of maybe $200 per square meter in a matter of a year. So that, my friends, that is value growth at its best. And needless to say, right now, again, the avenue is open to the sea, and there are still a lot of opportunities. The area is being developed enormously. So my friends, if you are interested in learning more about this zone and about the developments that surround me, well, just send me a message, give me a call, and I will be more than happy. See you next time, my friends.